Monday of the third week of Lent reflection. My dear friends, we are in a journey towards ourselves. As Moses looked into the burning bush, we also need to look into our burning issues to identify ourselves. The Lord said, I am who I am, but I am not who I am. There are many things that I am who I am not. So, identify your weakness is a big step in this journey. To know that you are sick, to know that you are weak, to know that you have something to remedy, correct. So that is needed. We find in the gospel, they never realize that they are weak. When Jesus came to Nazareth, where he was brought up, and because they knew the details of the person, and that's exactly why they could not accept him. And also, the Lord is dealing with our own Nazareth. Nazareth is my childhood. The Lord is there, and He's breaking them. Not pleasing them, but breaking them. We need the Lord to break us. Break open the wounds. We need it. Otherwise we will never be healed. So He's breaking them. That's also out of love, not out of hatred. Sunshine will melt the wax and hardens the clay, isn't it? Same sunshine. That's how the Lord's love is. Breaks the pride and builds the weak. And that's exactly how He was breaking them. And He said, no prophet is acceptable in his own hometown. But then, by breaking them, they started breaking the Lord. They wanted to kill the Lord. They don't know why their hearts were open, why those words hit them. I mean, when you go to the doctor will check your hand, and if some place is paining, there's a problem. If you start hitting the doctor because he touched the place where it is painful, I mean, that's a joke, isn't it? So they are trying to kill the Lord. And the Lord is saying no. There were many widows in Israel, and a pagan widow in Zarephath. Prophet Elijah was sent there because you are not ready to accept it. You are not ready to accept it, that you are weak. And same with Naaman, Assyrian centurion, Assyrian governor, and he was a leper, and there were many lepers in Israel, and no one. The Lord sent Prophet Elisha to him, and he cured only Naaman. What happened with Naaman, my dear friends? The word says Naaman, a commander of army of the king Syria, and a major person, great man, with his master and his high favor, and he was great man with his master and in high favor, because by him the Lord had given victory to Syria. See, they are pagans. The Lord's ways are amazing. So he doesn't mind whether you are a Jew or a Sinhalese or Tamil. If you accept, He will go there. He will take you through the journey. If you don't accept, you will be dumb, my dear friends. So that's exactly why. So Naaman, a broken person because of this sickness, and he was a mighty man, a warrior, but was a leper. So imagine, he won all the victories and he won all the battles, and coming home, removing his armor, and you find that wounds, I mean that sickness, you are broken into pieces, isn't it? So that brokenness make you humble. That's the beauty of it. So there was this little girl from the land of Israel. He carried off a little girl, land of Israel, and that's, imagine that little girl. Her family was killed because of a war. But then, for that girl, this is the enemy. Yet, she wished well for him. And he said, if my master goes to Samaria, prophet who is Samaria, he would cure him of his leprosy. And just a little girl, imagine what blessed state when you are broken. That little girl, Naaman was ready to accept listen to what that little girl is saying. Such a great man, a commander, thousands were under him. And how he listens to this little girl because of that broken nature. This is the secret of the journey, my dear friends. The moment pride hits you, you're stuck. You're completely stuck. That's exactly why the Lord is saying, He will bless the humble. Lord will find it difficult to deal with the pride. My dear friends, so that's exactly how he is going to Israel. And the king, Assyrian king, writes a letter to king of Israel, without knowing anything. Out of blues, the letter comes asking the commander to be healed, to heal the commander, and he's tearing off his garments. I mean, that's not. He should know what he has to do. And you ask for trouble. No. And the prophet says, he tore his, am I God to kill? And the king said, he tore his clothes and said, am I God to kill and to make alive? Elisha, the man of God, heard that the king of Israel had torn his clothes. And why have you torn your clothes? Let him come now to me and know that there is a prophet in Israel. That's the duty of the prophet. I mean, you should know what you are called to do. And you should not ask for trouble. And then, my dear friends, the beauty of this healing, how Elisha and Naaman came with all the gifts and everything, money and everything. And he was waiting at the doorstep. He never came out. That's strange. That is a thunderbolt. That hits his pride. He thought, I'm Naaman and I'm the commander. The prophet should come and heal and I should keep his hand on my wounds and pray over it. That's how he expected him to do. Never. He never did that. My dear friends, he just sent a messenger and asked him to go and wash in Jordan 7 times. And Naaman was angry. And he said, I have better rivers in Abana and Purple in my land. Why I should wash myself in this muddy land? Of course, Jordan was muddy. And then again the servant says, my father, it is a great word that prophet, is it a great word that prophet has spoken to you? Will you not do it? He has actually said to you, wash and be clean. And Naaman goes there. And he washed himself in River Jordan. And he was completely healed. According to the word of the man of God, his flesh was restored like a flesh of a little child and was clean. My dear friends, that's how the Lord deals with you. He breaks your pride. And Elisha had to break his pride. And what happened when you don't become the master? When you allow the Lord to act without you bulldozing your way. Prophet, the Naaman came and said, behold, I know there is no God in all the earth but in Israel. So God was there, not prophet. That's how the Lord is dealing with you, breaking your pride, allowing situations to crop up, troubles to come up, storms to face with. The Lord is there. You will realize at last the Lord will be there for you. Amen. May God bless you.